and welcome to Xbox On. As you can see, I am joined here today with the wonderful head of Xbox, Phil Spencer, in the glorious flagship Microsoft store. How are you finding it?
I'm finding it wonderful and glorious.
Is it your first time here?
It is my first time, yeah. I saw the opening in July, I had a lot of friends, a lot of people in the social community just talking about how wonderful it is. It's great. Teams have done a really nice job with the store.
Absolutely amazing. And you've obviously flown in this week for XO19. Now, we won't talk too much about it because we've got a whole separate thing going on there, but it's going to be pretty good, isn't it?
It is, yeah. We were in Stockholm earlier this week, which was also fun, seeing a bunch of developers. Just so cool, the community of developers around here, but I can't wait for XO. Fan events are awesome. Mexico City was great last year. And
hopefully we're just as loud.
Louder, come on.
The English, you think they'll be louder?
You know how the English are. It's going to be off the hook. It's going to be crazy. No, it'll be good.
Fingers crossed. Well, talking of community, as a brief introduction, we are Xbox On. We are the UK's team for Xbox. We do streams on Mixer. We make YouTube videos. But one of the things we're proudest about is we're really close with our community.
Yeah.
So for this section specifically, we've reached out to the community to ask you some questions on Twitter, on Discord, and on Mixer itself.
Okay.
So if you don't like any of these questions, they didn't come from me, all right?
I'm sure they'll be great.
Okay, well, there's one real weird question later, but we'll get to that. So the first one is from Sonic Emeralds, and they want to know where your passion for the gaming industry started. Can you remember a specific spark?
You know, for me, gaming has always been about friends and family, and I started playing games with my father. And growing up, it was always one of the things that we'd do in the evenings on my old Commodore 64. Ooh. And then as I became a father, I have two daughters, and the experiences of playing with them, I saw the ability for games to connect people through shared experiences, saving the world together. And that's always been the thing that's driven me. You know, obviously there's competition in gaming, there's single player gaming, but even the shared stories around how you're playing Outer Worlds or I'm playing Outer Worlds and the choices that we make, I just think gaming has a real unique ability to bring people together. And we need that in the world right now.
Oh, absolutely, we need that.
Yeah.
And actually on this point, Arthur O'Hart asked specifically, and I do need an answer for this one.
Okay.
If you weren't doing anything in games, what would you be doing?
I think I'd be unemployed. I think this is about all I'm equipped to do. It is, I got so lucky that I ended up as head of Xbox because I started, some people know this, I started as a programmer, but my intent was always to be in the video game space. And I was lucky enough to follow my passion and get the opportunity to work with a great team. So yeah, literally, I think I would be doing nothing because this is what I was meant to do. Yeah.
That's all you'd have time for. At least you pay for it now.
That's right. I get some games for free now, so it's good.
Perfect. Love that. Right, well, Hindle89 asks, what genre do you think Xbox needs more of?
One of the things I'm really proud of that I see now is how RPGs are stepping up for us. You know, back in the day when I think Mass Effect 1, which I worked on, Jade Empire, Fable, you know, I remember that we really had staked out RPG as something that was important. Obviously, first-person, third-person shooters have been strong, but it's nice with Outer Worlds coming out, Wasteland. I think our RPG is an area that we purposely focused on, wanted to do more. But it's also, as we're watching Game Pass continue to grow and grow, we're seeing more genres enter, whether it's genres that used to be popular coming back, creators trying new things because they have an audience that's always there and they can think about how to deliver stories to those people. But I do think RPG is an area that we should focus, and I think XO will be fun around that news as well.
Indeed it will. Okay, so Stub Mather wants to know, where do you see Xbox as a part of people's life in the next 10 years?
Our goal has been to put the gamer at the center of the Xbox world and allow gamers to make the decisions on who they want to play with and where they want to play. So for me, I want people to think about their relationship with Xbox as their relationship with gaming, and whether they're playing away from their home, away from their console, on their console, I want them to have the very best experience with the best games that we can bring them. And that follows them, their community follows them, their games and their state follows them. But really kind of put that gamer at the center. Think of Xbox as this, my gaming community and content. And that's something that that can follow you to any device that you decide to play on.
Absolutely, and we're seeing that with xCloud coming up soon, right?
Which is here in the UK now.
Yeah,
too.
have you had a go with the preview?
Yeah.
I'm guessing you have.
Yeah, both console streaming and xCloud, because I've been finishing Outer Worlds in the hotel room at night, so playing on my phone, which has been fun. But we're learning. We call it a preview because it's a new area, streaming. We're not saying that it's kind of replacing the PC or replacing the console, but as an experience, as we all learn together, everything that we build, Sea of Thieves, Xbox Live, all of these things are built around feedback from fans and community. So it's great to have xCloud out and getting that same feedback loop with the community. And it's been interesting. We get feedback around latency, font size, but also, those are areas people want us to work on, but also just the ability to take your gaming experience with you and stay connected to your games wherever you go is pretty special. So it's good.
I sort of refer to it as like your Xbox being untethered.
Yeah.
So it doesn't just have to be in your living room or your bedroom, but if you're going away on a work trip, or if you're at a friend's house and you just want to play together, or your other half's taken too long on a match of FIFA and you want to do some Minecraft or something, just sat next to him, you can. Yeah.
The first time I was playing and you get an alert that your friend wants to join in a party, and you think, man, like I am literally connected to my community, even though I'm on a completely different device. It's just those magical little moments that happen. And I think it'll be a journey over years before this becomes kind of mainstream for everybody, but it's the kind of stuff that we should be investing in, and it's really great to see the community engaging.
Totally agree. Talking of the community, back to them. Mossler94 wants to know, if you want to stick 2 characters from 2 different franchises into a new game, what would they be? So a lot to digest there. I can give you a minute if you want. 2
characters from 2 different games. Wow. I will say I'm going to take Voodoo Vince, because I've always liked the character of Voodoo Vince. He's kind of he's a little bit of a smart aleck. And I want to pick Master Chief. I don't pick Marcus Phoenix.
They're too easy.
They're too easy. This is a hard question.
I know I personally would go for Parvati from the Outer Worlds, and I'd put her...
Is that who you're playing with?
Yeah, absolutely. Her and Ellie are my favourites.
Not Sam.
Companions. No, Sam stays at home. He's cleaning. I don't need Sam.
I'm going with Sam then. I'm going to go with Vince and Sam, which is quite a weird character combination, a robot and a little burlap doll. And we're going to put them in a battle royale game. 2-player battle royale game. What,
just those 2 versus each other?
You have 2 characters on your you're playing as 2 characters. And and then anybody else. It's like, that's what we're designing this right now. It is like an All-Stars mashup. You can take 2 characters, you get to play them. You do co-op, so we play together. That's our duos as we go in. But you get to pick characters from other games with their ability. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Can we make a note of maybe actually do that one? Right, okay, so last question. I told you there was a weird one in here, but RDW040, shout out to you, wants to know specifically, does pineapple belong on a pizza?
It does. If you put pineapple and jalapeno together.
You've lost me there. You had me in the first half.
No.
I'm
pineapple. Have you tried it?
Well, I don't like spicy things, so I'm not really...
So that's no.
Yeah.
So you have to try it first.
I have to get some milk ready and I'll have a go.
The Canadian bacon, pineapple, jalapeno.
You're adding on more layers.
That's the way to go.
Okay, so that's your perfect pizza, is it?
I'm in on, I don't know about perfect, but it's a good flavor. I'm a big fan of pizza.
Fair dues. Well, there you go. Thank you to everyone in the community who did ask questions. If you have any more questions or want to know anything else, please leave a comment down below, and hopefully we'll get a chance to speak to Phil again in the future. Thank you very much.
Thanks. It's great.